Well, can you take a deep breath yet?
I'm trying to. This has been a whirlwind. Everything that's going on, I'm super grateful and super blessed for this to be going on. But I'm still trying to process it all in real time. But I'm super excited to be here.
What's it like? You win the Heisman Trophy, and then you're the first overall pick in the draft. Two different emotions, very similar, nervousness, and either one of those cases?
Both were very. I was anxious for both. Not as much nervous, just because it's something you can't control. Yesterday I had done everything I could do. So whatever was going to happen, again, I knew that God was going to do whatever was best for me, and I was just trying to be in that moment with my family, and I'm super grateful to that experience that I had.
Okay, so the Panthers are on the clock. Did you know then, or you still hadn't had a phone call yet?
I didn't know. I still hadn't had a phone call.
So you had to have been a little nervous. I was nervous, and I wasn't even getting drafted.
Yeah, I was anxious for sure. The only heads up that I got, and it wasn't me, they told everybody, was that the first pick, you had to wait 5 minutes for the first pick. So luckily, we all knew, they told everyone. So luckily, knowing that, I was like, because if, having to go a full 5 minutes, it would have been like, okay. But, after 5 minutes, and still then, I knew that I wasn't in control of that situation. I knew whatever I ended up with, that's where God wanted me to be, and I'm super grateful that this place was here.
That's no doubt. What's your favorite thing about football, about being a quarterback?
I think my favorite thing about, especially being a quarterback is, just being the head of something that is greater than yourself. It's a team sport, it's a team game. And as a quarterback, you're the leader, you're the facilitator. You touch the ball every single play, so it's your responsibility to make sure that you're accomplishing those team goals, that you're making the decisions necessary that are best for the team, and to be able to do that with the people around me. You can't play quarterback by yourself by any stretch of the means. So just how collaborative it is, and how much goes into it, not just from myself, but from the people around me.
The whole Panther contingent, they went out to dinner with you, and they asked the question about your weekly preparation. And it was a very long answer, but it was one that I think really it seemed like it solidified everything for Carolina. Where did that come from? Was that something, a Nick Saban type approach, Steve Sarkisian or Billy O'Brien? Where did that come from, or did that come from high school, your preparation, not just playing well on a Friday night or a Saturday, but throughout the week? Where did that start from?
Yeah, I think a combination of everything. I came into college with a big emphasis on being prepared and watching film in high school, but obviously watching huddle film in high school and just having one clip, and there's obviously a far deeper level that you have to be at in college, and I understood the importance of preparation, and also I was able to be around Mac, be around Coach Sark, and then be around OB, my final 2 years, and hearing their takes on it, hearing how they prepare, what they're looking for, talking to other people on the coaching staff, and of course Coach Saban. And I think for me, I was taking little nuggets here and there, and then figuring out a process that worked for me. Having the same routine, the same habit, weekly, and I would amend it and tinker with it and try to take elements from what everyone else did, and I figured out what worked for me, and I try to stay consistent with that.
So last night, obviously, they had the draft in Kansas City, hundreds of thousands of people. And there was a little event here in Bank of America Stadium. And in case you didn't know, the weather was not good yesterday. It rained all day, very un-Charlotte-like. And we had over 7,000 people on the field last night. And we had numerous former players come up. Anish was able to host. And just the excitement that they felt. And there's the people, the excitement. It's like a rebirth for this franchise. So what do you like to say to the Panther fans who are just getting to know you? And what should they be excited about Bryce Young being here?
Yeah, first and foremost, I'm super grateful for you guys and the support. Just like you said, I'm showing up in rain and just to support the team. And I felt a little bit today coming here, and I'm super honored to be a member of the organization. And I'm going to do everything I can. I'm going to give it my all to accomplish the goals that we set as a team. I'm super honored. I'm going to be here to be a part of the city and to be a part of this organization. And you guys are going to get my all.
Well, you said something last night right after the draft, and I watched it on the big screen in the stadium, and they asked you a similar type question, and you said, they get everything. That's a big answer. That's a great answer. That made my heart almost jump out of my chest, I'll be honest with you. That's exactly the approach you take. I think you play football because you love it. You don't love the things football brings. You play it because you love it.
For sure.
You just got a chance to walk through the locker room. You saw your locker for the first time. Any emotions come over you?
100%. You know, it's crazy. Again, I'm still soaking it in. Everything's super new, but you know, seeing myself here and you know, seeing my name on back of a Panthers jersey, it's surreal. You know, I know that there's a lot of work to be done, and you know, especially you know, this is great now, but you know, especially when all this stuff kind of dies down, you know, it's time to get to work and to buckle down and to do everything I can to help the team. But you know, just being in the moment and you know, this being a huge step, and you know, it's the baseline, and there's a lot more to accomplish. But just knowing that I'm here and I have the chance to do so, it's an honor.
Well, we're all excited you're here. The Carolinas are excited you're here. And we're looking forward to many great things. So congratulations, and keep pounding.
Yes, sir. Thank you.